Hey, what's up, everybody? Thunderfist 1978 coming at you here on a Monday evening. Hope everybody's had a great day so far. We're going back to E7 tonight. Uh, I know the Oh, hello. What? Oh, I got you. I think I see what's going on here. Like as far as the display goes, I switched it over to 1080p and looks like it might have knocked the display out of whack. Okay, we're good now. Um, but yeah, so I had some relearning to do as far as display stuff and whatnot. Given the fact that I'd only streamed from my PSP once before tonight, so I forget what happened with Adol. So we went into a shrine and then he like got a headache or something. We need to report back to the king. I know that. Tell him what we found down there. Sorry, folks. Every now and then I gotta check the battery display and make sure it's still charging because for some reason the it's very easy for the cable to like not have a real solid connection. And it'll stop charging the battery. And I really don't need that because PSP batteries weren't known for lasting very long. Like maybe 3 hours tops, and then that's it. So I need to make sure it's constantly charging as much as I can make it be. So, excuse you, charge. You know, do and all that stuff. Thank you. I want to see if we can do anything at the Coliseum. There are no martial events planned at the moment. Sorry if you were looking forward to watching one. I hope an event will happen at the Coliseum soon. The energy and tension in the air, I just love being a part of it all. There it goes again. There. You know, I wonder if at one point Adol will like ever become a king of a country. I would imagine that's not something he would want. Because that would mean he'd have to stay in one place, and he wants to avoid that as much as possible. The women of the Dragon Knights are expected to wield the bow and arrow at the least. Sigrun's skill with the bow is especially good. Exceptional, really. The general oversees every part of Altago's military, including the Dragon Knights and the Navy. The general always prioritizes the safety of the citizens. He truly is a man of honor, most trustworthy. See, I didn't even move it. Maybe it's just full and I have to wait a while before I can start charging again, like big time. There are too many dragon knights and workers in the palace that are of common background. As nobility, I can't stand it. It must be tough being the princess's personal guard. The princess has a knack for sneaking out of the palace. She never takes anything lightly. So I just hope she doesn't get sick from being stressed out all the time. I hear the princess snuck out of the palace again. Good for her. Well, I guess she's that age now. I understand why she'd want to get out and have some fun. I was just curious what kind of places those were. Like what kind of people we would talk to. Huh? Who's that? That must be the Prime Minister. Who are you? I see. You must be those vagabonds His Majesty spoke of. I really don't follow his reasoning sometimes. We just recently agreed on a ceasefire with Rom, and now he greets some strange nobodies with open arms. What the hell? No matter. General, as I said before, I'm leaving the matter to you. What Altago needs right now is trade in the Meadow Sea. We can never be too weary of Rom. We can never... Oh, excuse me, let me try that again. We can never be too wary of Rom, especially when it comes to safeguarding our trade ships. And we certainly cannot allow some nameless foreign drifters to wander about the country at a time like this. Understood. However, I must have you know, my men may need to be dispatched elsewhere due to unforeseen situations. There is no guarantee. Yes, yes. Oh, hard-headed fools, I say. His Majesty is no different. Am I the only one that seeks to bring about prosperity in the land? What the hell's his problem? At all, I presume. His Majesty may have accepted you into our great kingdom, but you are still an outsider. I advise that you stay out of our internal affairs. Also, it is the duty of the Dragon Knights to serve and protect this great nation. We cannot allow you to do whatever you please. Scary. Both of them. Who are they? Counselor to His Majesty. Counselor to His Majesty. Prime Minister Orbus. And General Dryson, the head of the Dragon Knights. Oh, it's you. So they're the Prime Minister and the military general here. I guess that explains their air of superiority. Prime Minister Orbus is also the father of Commander Rod. I'm sure you noticed the resemblance. You mean that jackass that arrested us for no reason? I guess arrogance runs in their family. And stupid eyebrows. Indeed. So, you took longer than I expected to return. Don't tell me you actually found something at the shrine. Looks like you did. His Majesty is waiting. You should report to him. Ah, you have returned. You were taking longer than expected, so I was worried. Did you discover something? Adol explained to the king what happened at the shrine. Interesting. A Titano so close to Altago City. My apologies, Your Majesty. It seems our investigation was not thorough enough. There is nothing more you could have done. We do not know where it came from, but I assume the earthquake had something to do with it. A glowing stone monument and a mysterious voice. Not to mention a power strong enough to bring down a Titano with one blow. Do you have any explanation? Not quite, but I do have a guess. Adol, that power that dwells in you, it may have something to do with the dragons. Your Majesty, that's... Dragons? What do you mean by that? Is it related to the dragon energy that Altagenian weapons have? Dragon energy is merely a metaphor. It refers to the energy that circulates throughout the country of Altago. However, apart from this metaphor, we also have a legend involving actual dragons. According to legend, these dragons are godlike beings. Regrettably, there are not many alive today that know of this legend. The Dragon Knights also derived their name from this legend. It is a symbol for the concept of power that resides in Altago, so to speak. I'm not sure I get it. So basically, you're saying that this dragon energy is now an Adol? Well, one cannot be sure. We have no idea whether they actually exist, or once did but disappeared. But the power to bring down a Titano with just the two of you, I can think of no other possible explanation. And that is true. Titanos are creatures that take tens of our Dragon Knights to bring down. These two have definitely received powers surpassing those of any normal human. This is crazy. But why did the power choose Adol? A silly question given how often this kind of thing happens, but still. Perhaps it is destiny. Adol. While I do not know if the power that... Hey, thank you for redeeming your daily Chowa crest, Mad Cupid. Thank you so much for the lurk. Wonderful to see you tonight. While I do not know if the power that dwells in you is in fact from the dragons, I can introduce you to someone who is quite knowledgeable in the legend. Would you be interested? I am interested. I thought you would be. While the legend has been passed down throughout Altago, perhaps the village most informed about it would be Shanoa. Shanoa? It is a village that continues to preserve its ancient traditions. It lies southeast from the plains. I am certain Eldris Fatima, who governs the village, is well versed in the legend of the dragons. It is also said that the village has an ancient altar dedicated to one of the dragons they revere. Is it like the one we found at the shrine? That, I do not know. However, I believe it will be a good place to start. Sias, pen and paper. Yes, Your Majesty. Where do we take this letter? This should make it easier to speak with the Eldris. Take it with you. Adol thanked the king. No need to thank me. I am personally curious to know more about these dragons. If the Dragon Knights are Your Majesty, do not worry. It is only a small fit. It has subsided. Your Majesty, if at all possible, please shorten the time you spend on official business. If anything were to happen to you, the Kingdom of Altago would... That is enough. I have already given a large portion of my duties to you and the Prime Minister. It is not as if this illness can be cured. Allow me at least this much. Understood, Your Highness. Are you all right? Please excuse me. I did not mean to frighten you. I am currently fighting an illness. It is a malady particular to Altago, but it is not infectious, so do not worry. Back to the matter at hand. The road to Shinoa is long, and there are many beasts outside the city walls. Be careful on your journey. My apologies, folks. What's with this girl? Let go of me! I don't want Sigrun to find me! Ah! Ow! Stop! Stop it! I bet that's the princess. And Maya recognizes her. Hey, Maya, what are you doing here? And who's this? What are you looking at? Your hair. It's red. Oh, I see. You must be that adventurer or whatever. How stupid. Why did Father invite these nobodies into the palace? I mean, they're... What? You got something to say? No, not really. It's just... What's with the outfit? Excuse me? Look, do you know who I mean, listen, you better not do anything suspicious while you're in Altago, all right? That self-important Prime Minister always gives me such a headache. Ah! Ow, I said stop! Do you know this girl? Teach her some manners. What was that all about? That girl. She's hiding something. Oh, well. Maya, you should be careful when you're talking to strangers. They could be dangerous, okay? Ah! No, just take that as a yes. Speaking of which, maybe we should visit Tia before heading out to Shinoa. She helped us out a great deal. Wouldn't hurt to thank her again. Good idea. It's down this way. Then over here. She's either in, I think in this house, because it's got flowers out front. Tia, I'm greatly indebted to you. No need to be. No need to be. I'll take care of the delivery. Thank you for everything. Oh, excuse me. Adel and Dogi. A little strange looking, that one. That was Mr. Dalion. He's like a doctor around here. He used to be a priest at the temple in the city.
But now he's working hard at the Old Town Sanctuary to come up with medicine to keep us all healthy. I'm also pretty good with herbs, so I try to help him out whenever I can.
I see. You must be more than just pretty good if a doctor trusts you that much.
Thank you. Oh, I almost forgot. I need to check the schedule for the next Longma cart. This medicine needs to go to Shanoa.
Shanoa? As in the village in the woods?
Yes. It's rather far from here, so I take the Longma cart there several times a month.
Huh. Hey, Adol, what should we do?
Hey, Tia, we're headed that way. Why don't you let us deliver it? Adol explained to Tia that he will be going to Shanoa and that he can deliver the medicine for her.
You're going to Shanoa? But you've only just recovered.
Didn't you know? Adol and I are made of steel. We're going there anyway, so please let us take your package for you.
Okay, I accept. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Jax. How you doing? It's great to see you. So, voiceover work is kind of required in this game because the game pretty much doesn't do any voiceover except when you switch characters. You know, it's PSP and all that. I'm playing on my actual PSP tonight. You can't see the image, but that's what I'm using. Yeah, it's like so. I'll give you for instance. The last Ys game we played was the Ark of Napishtim. It came out originally on the PS2, then it was ported to the PSP. PS2 has full voiceover. Like, literally every line in the game has voiceover. But then when they ported it to the PSP, they took almost all of it out. And in this, there's none, with the exception of, like I said, when you switch characters. But the only other port I know of that this game has gotten is on Steam. So yeah, this is our second to last stop in the Ys series. The next one will be Monstrum Nox, which, as I understand, is the latest one to actually take place in the story. I haven't been playing them in release order, but rather the order they take place in the story. And yeah, you really should. The cool thing is you'll hear about areas of the world referenced in different games, and then when Adol actually goes there, you're like, oh, cool, I remember when they talked about this. And, you know, another nice thing about it is, you know, you can play the games out of order by and large and not really be lost on what's going on. The only real exception to that is Ys 1 and 2. You do need to play those in order, but the rest of them, it doesn't really matter what order you play them in, because, you know, I mean, there is an order they take place, but like I said, you won't be like real lost as to what's going on if you play them out of order. So yeah, right now Adol is in a country called Altago, and it's on the continent. You might have noticed I spelled Africa with an O instead of an I. That's just how they spell it in this game. A lot of places in this game are based on places in our world, but they usually change the spelling up. Like, for example, Europe is spelled Europa with an A at the end instead of an E. And then Rom is kind of the equivalent to Rome, but they spell it R-O-M-N, and instead of Romans, it's spelled, you know, with an A, like we spell it. It's spelled with a U, and some games pronounce it Ramon. But it's like, it's usually obvious where they're referring to. It's just, I guess it gives you kind of an idea, like in our real world, where the equivalent would be. That's the way I interpret it. But they usually change a letter or two so that it's not exactly the same as the real place we know it. Hey, welcome in, Alex. How you doing? So yeah, if you saw the spelling of Africa, I did not misspell it. I just spelled it the way it's spelled in East. But that was one of those places that until this game, you weren't really sure what it was going to be like because Adol had never been there yet. But the cool thing about it is every game takes place, like with the exception of 1 and 2, really. The rest of the games all take place in a different area of the world. Because, Adol's an adventurer. He wants to see the whole world. So every single game, he's somewhere different. You have like a different cast of characters. It's just really cool in that regard. Thank you for the 3-watch streak, Alex. Really appreciated.
Please give this to Elders Fatima. And don't push yourself too hard, okay? I hear Shinoa Forest has become really dangerous lately.
So that's how we get quests. I know there's 20 quests, and I do want to do them all, but I'm not sure how we'll go about getting all of them. But I guess it's going to tell us here. During your travels around Altago, you will come across many quests. While they are not required to progress the story, you will receive rewards if you complete them, which is why I want to do them. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and save here just in case something goes on with the PSP. I don't think it's going to. Let's see here. Okay. So if we look at the journal, hold on a second. I feel a sneeze coming on. Or not. It faked me out. It'll come later though. Okay, we'll go to quest info. So yeah, there doesn't seem to be another page for quests. So yeah, so I've actually got several PSPs. This is just the main one that actually works well, and it's a good thing this one does because this is the one you just saw me hold up. It's a 3000 model. Those actually hook up very easily to the TV. It's a little more complex with the 1001 models, I think, which I have one of those in here, but unfortunately it doesn't work very well. By the way, I don't know if you can see it, but this is like one of my older batteries. Can you see how it's swelled up? That battery is completely useless now. But I think that's one that would originally have been used with like the 1000 model series. The one I got with the 3000 model has a lower voltage. I'm not sure why that is, but it does. Okay. Oh, okay. So, how many? Okay, so there's a total of 140 monsters in this. But there's no trophies to get. Okay, 124 items we can synthesize. I'm kind of curious if there's anything in like the weapon shop, for instance, that it's going to tell us we can synthesize. I'm kind of curious to see if we have to spend gold doing that or if it just costs items. I'm gonna go ahead and find that out before we go. By the way, I do have a Vita as well. I've got, I actually got one of the bundles that was available before launch. It has the 3G, and you know, the launch bundles, which came out on February 22nd of 2012, they had a few more items in it than mine's got, but mine did come with a slip cover. No, wait, not a slip cover. It had like a zipper cover. I do still have that with mine. But I got mine on the 15th, so I got it a week early. I forget how much extra it cost, but it's like you paid the extra to get it early, but you got fewer items than the people who waited for the launch bundle, which I don't know. It's part of me wishes I had those extra items, but then there's a part of me that says, that's pretty cool. I was able to walk around with it a week early and maybe get people looking at me like, how does he have that already?
Welcome. This is the weapon shop. We carry many a blunt object for your bludgeoning needs.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, so that's a weapon. Or let's see. Strength 10, strength 10. How does that compare to the... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and save my items since the... Yeah, I was really happy with it personally. So it looks like, geez, 10,000 gold. Part of me wants to go ahead and save up for that, but then again, we don't know what kind of items will be waiting for us in the next town. Part of me wants to wait.
Thanks a lot. Be sure to come by again. We have many more wonderfully harmful objects in stock.
It's kind of funny. How she's so enthusiastic about having harmful objects in her shop. This is funny to me. But you know, there's part of me that wants to get all the weapons because it just occurred to me that that there are skills that you have to have specific weapons for, and I kind of wonder if maybe the 2,000 gold weapons will be something we want just for skills. And then if you decide to become the lawnmower man, you're rewarded with magic points. That's pretty fun. But yeah, this is the first game I can think of where you actually wanted to strike the dead bodies in order to get more items out of them. Okay, we can get something out of that pillar there, but we just it's just like you just gather items. You don't beat the items out of them like you would in some of the other games, like I think Lacrimosa of Donna for one. I was about to say, it looked like I was down to 500 gold, and I was thinking, wait a minute, I had 700. Where did I lose some? I didn't buy anything, so. But nah, I was just reading the number wrong. One thing I wish is that it would tell you, like, exactly what skill is associated with the weapon, so you know whether or not you might decide to skip it. Like for me, I would skip that 200 gold weapon if I knew for sure. If I knew for sure it didn't have any skills that I couldn't get otherwise. Yoo-hoo! I'll make you famous. All right, let's get some iron ore. Okay, we can go down to that spring over there and get some water. Oh, hello. All right, Dogi, this is all you. See, different characters are strong against different kinds of enemies. This is actually the first game in the series, I believe, where you could actually play as different characters. Before this one, Adol was the only character you got to play as. But this one changed that up. For a second, I was thinking maybe it was a healing station, but then I remembered, no, wait. You get water out of that. And Dogi just leveled up. $1,300. Yeah, I think there's like 6 different characters in this, but 3 different attack types. And I feel like it's good to have one of each attack type in your party. So no matter what kind of enemy you face, you'll always have somebody in the party that's effective against that enemy. Yeah, I remember we went in that cave before. We don't need to go in there again. Let's see. Let's take a look at the map. Oh, I can't. Yes, I guess I actually have to use the triangle button to check the map. Okay, so we're here. We want to be down here. So I guess I need to exit the town from a different exit. Oh, I forgot. This is also one of the mini games where you can just stand still and you'll get hit points back. As long as you're outside. If you're in a dungeon, you don't get that luxury. So that's something to keep in mind. And then you're not able to pause the game and use items when you get in the boss fight. You know, you can select an item to use during boss fights, like you can put it in your little sack as you see over there, that little box there, and then I forget which button you press to actually use it. It might be the L button, but you know, that's the most you can do as far as using items in boss battles. You can only use whichever item you put on deck, as it were. About it, we might want to synthesize those other weapons too, just in case they've got good skills associated with them. I would think we've got enough items now to do that. All right, let's do some synthesizing. Okay, we're gonna need more bone fragments. No, we won't. We've got enough. We've got enough for everything. Well, that's nice. It only cost 100 gold. All right, let's see here. All right, cool. I'm not 100% sure if those skills came from those weapons, but I'm going to assume right now that they did. You know, now that I think about it, I can't think of any other... Well, maybe there's an exit. No. That'll take us to the port. That exit I took earlier might actually be the only way out of town. Which I don't understand that. You'd think there'd be an exit like to the southeast if that's where you're supposed to go. Because I'm not seeing any other exit outside of town. But let's see how these weapons perform. That we just got. Okay. I'm just using the skill over and over to level it up. I'm not sure I've ever heard of that. But I do like Pirate's Gold, so I might want to check that one out. I mean, I doubt the games are all that similar, but at least they got a similar theme. Excuse me. Oh, boy. Well, thanks for the warning whenever I get around to that one. I'll definitely have to look into it now that I'm aware of it. All right. Time to become Lawnmower Man. Which is something that most gamers have wanted to be ever since Link to the Past. Oh, man. I'll definitely have to check that out. I know you do tend to play some pretty challenging games. And excel at them, I might add. So it really shouldn't surprise me that you said it's a bit on the frustrating side. The rage emotes, I love it. Okay, now. Here's a question. This is a very serious question. If you've never raged at a video game, have you ever really gamed? I mean, seriously. I would almost tend to say the answer to that question would be no. Perfect Spade told you about it. Yeah, I agree. Let's see. This is a little frustrating. So there only seems to be one way out of that town. Ah! That signpost. Duh, how can I have missed a signpost? East Altago City. So, Melier is kind of like meters. And then the Cremelier is like, I translate that as kilometers or kilometers, however you pronounce it. Yeah, I think you're right, Jax. Without rage, we do wither and die in gaming technology. Ancient shrine located in the north, approximately 2 Cremelier. Frequent landslides, avoidance recommended. Yeah, well, guess what? We already went through it, so no need to warn me about that. And we'll have new weapons to pick up. Bingo. Kind of hated doing that, but without knowing what they're capable of course, you do want to get rid of them while the iron's hot. No, wait, the L button uses extra skills. I just now remembered that. Would you mind to not spit coconuts or whatever those were? Okay, so Shinoa Village, 24.5 Cremelier, Seagram Village, and Kilos Village. Oh, okay, so we need to go south from here. But there's an exit that leads north as well. I'm curious to find out where that leads, but I guess I would assume that later on the game's going to take us that way anyway. Let's see, anything down here? Nope. Ooh! What is that? Okay, that's definitely the kind of thing you need to advance the storyline to be able to interact with, I'm certain. What did you just... Oh, yeah. We need to leave that to Dogi. Hold the phone. I see something over there. We need to try to oh, hello. Good eye, Dogi. And now I see something over here we should gather. Yeah, thanks for leaving this all to me to gather. Hello, what have we here? See, this is why you explore. Because you never know when you're going to miss out on goodies like this. All right, Adolf. Don't mind if I do. All right, what does that do? Let's take a look at that. Dexterity up 10. Cool. Time to become a human lawnmower again. Well, can't get any more SP out of that. Man, that thing's got the most toxic sneezes this side of no zone. I don't know why, but it just feels like you move faster if you keep forward rolling like that. That's why I keep doing it so much. Okay, we're getting there. about 8 to 6 Cremelie down the road from where we were. Oh. Excuse you. All right, cool. Hello. Woo. Definitely want some more of that. Okay, monster down. That's what it's saying. I wasn't sure at first. I wasn't sure at first what kind of down that was, but it's monster down. Anything up here? Well, there's something we can mine, but I guess we got to take care of this thing first. All right, what do we got here? Got some wood. Some more seeds. All right, cool. Now it's for you. You who wouldn't let us just go ahead and harvest. Now you see the penalty, but it's too late to repent. We've got a whole new area in front of us. I think this is considered a dungeon area. I don't think you can just stand around and heal here. I could be wrong on that, but that's how I'm going to treat this area. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like the look of that breath. That looks like it might be able to poison. Cool. Ooh, hello. Okay, wasn't a chest, but it's still something. I'm really wondering what we can do with that. Like, is that... Okay, it doesn't say we can eat it and heal. So it must be something we use for synthesis. I figured that was the deal, but then a part of me wondered, well, since it's food, can we just eat it and recover with it? It really makes me nervous seeing those plants get so close. That's cool how you saw it, how you saw the water supply dwindle like that. Nice, oh. All right, Dogi, you get on this. And Adol has leveled up. Nope, nothing over there. And you know, another thing that's rather interesting about the Kingdom of Altago, they have a king and a prime min. Hello, what is this? What's going on here? Hold it right there. You're not from around here, are you? Why are you in Shanoa Forest? Huh? Talk about weird taste in fashion. So what are you doing here? This isn't the kind of forest you can just take a stroll in, you know. The forest has been crazy lately, so everyone in the village has been on the lookout for Titanos. Titanos!
We gonna get accosted here too? Actually, we're on our way to visit the elders of Shinoa Village.
Adol told the boy that King Kaimarl has written an introduction letter for them. So, you're on your way to meet Grandma with that letter from the king, huh? Heh, I have an idea. Hey, can I see that letter? Adol handed the king's letter to the boy. Oh, wow. This really is from the king. And now it's mine.
What?
Why don't I deliver this for you? If you want it back, you'll have to catch me first. I'd like to see you try.
Hey! What's a big idea? You little... Adol, we gotta hurry or we'll lose him for real.
I don't know what that kid's deal is, but... Oh, cool. We're getting charcoal. Oh. Go, Dogi. I'm gonna try, I'm gonna see if we can heal. Okay, good. I thought we couldn't. It's like literally we have to be like in an underground dungeon or something before we can't heal. That's comforting. Well, we saw which way he went. What is this? It's an old stone statue covered in moss. It looks lonely. Maybe we gotta bring in another statue at some point to keep it company? And now Dogi's leveled up. I really wish we could teleport back, because I would love to go back to Altago City and get the next weapon. We can afford it now. Oh. Shield Ring 1. All right, Dogi. You take that. This thing can take that. We should be good on hit points. But I'll play it safe and let Dogi heal. I have a feeling there's a boss fight coming up, especially with that healing crystal. Usually when you see those, there's a boss fight just around the corner. I mean, that's the way it goes. Oh, your turn, Dogi. Okay, wait. There's the. There's the crystal. We know we go north from there. But I still want to. I still want to explore the rest of the map. Cool. So Adol's blade doesn't do anything to those armored creatures while they're alive, but once they're dead, he can get all the items out of them he wants. Okay. Oops. Dogi, allow me. Oh, hello. Gimme, gimme, gimme. There's a big gathering of statues up there. What does that do? Okay. Don't need to use that now. Good to know we have it, though. We do not need to go that direction at this point. Iron ore and possibly charcoal. Ooh. Adol, I would love to see you level up. Well, asking ye shall receive. Okay, time to save. All right, dude. I bet he's gonna get cornered by a Titanos. Heh, what a bunch of blockheads. Like they'll ever be able to catch up with me. Huh? Crap! This must be its nest! Whoa!
Ah, the kid from before. Oh, crap. Hey, kid, get back!
Long-tusked boar, S. Galleon. Uh-oh. Dogi's the best one to attack this thing with. Oh, no, you don't. For it. Out. He always gets me with that last charge. Uh-oh. What is it doing? Pinball. All right, Mr. Pinball Wizard. Oh, it's gonna do it again. Oh, excuse me. You know, there's cold medicine might just help you with that sneezing problem you got there. Yikes! Adol's attacks are less effective. But at least we got him to fall back on. Hey now! Okay. Hey! Don't overdo it. Uh-oh. I knew it was going to do that. And it's down. Phew. That was close. Hey, kid. You hurt anywhere? Like something like this could ever hurt me. I could have taken care of a monster like that by myself. No problem. Treating me like a kid.
Here, take it.
Adol thanked the boy. Why are you thanking me? You really are dumb. You're strong but stupid. Only idiots get tricked so easily.
Hey, kid, we just saved your butt.
Did not. But, okay, I guess. What are your names?
I'm Dogi.
Adol introduced himself. Adol and Dogi, huh? I'm Elk from Shinoa Village. I'm pretty famous around here. You said you're on your way to meet with the elders, right? Go to the village and ask for an old lady named Fatima. She lives in a large house way in the back of the village. I need to get going before I'm found out. Bye, Roster Brains. And you too, Red Hair.
Hey! Kids these days. Oh well, we got the letter back. Let's get going, Adol.
All right, let us save. I wonder how much we have. Okay. I gotta use. Okay, so it's like with Lacrimosa Donna. It doesn't matter if you actually connect with it or not, as long as you use it. Then the skill will level up regardless. Get on this, Dogi. All right, let's collect some fluid, or collect some ore. And a piece of charcoal. I just noticed the charcoal's classified as a rare item. It's not all that rare in the world we live in. I mean, heck, you can go to basic lots of different stores and buy it by the bagful. Oh, wow. So level 3 does not master the skill. Goes up even higher than that. Now see, in Lacrimosa of Donna, pretty much level 2 is considered mastery. And here we are in Shinoa Village. What kinds of weapons we can get here? what is the deal with those look to be dead creatures? This is where the hunters of Shinoa hold meetings. Hunters also patrol the village for security. Don't do anything stupid while you're here, okay? Wasn't planning on it.
Well, hello, young fellows. My name is Carol Xander, and I teach all the children of Shinoa about our old traditions. Have you seen the guardian statues in the forest? They protect travelers from harm and grant us a beautiful harvest.
Squirrel. You'll see the ancient tree just beyond the forest this way. But the elders locked the access gate to keep the monsters out. Well, let's go ahead and see her.
Please do. You all need to be careful.
Yes, I'll be sure to tell everyone.
Oh? Who might you be? Don't just stand there. Come over here.
Right. Excuse me, but, are you Eldris Fatima?
Yes, I am. I'm the Eldris of Shinoa, Fatima. I do believe this is our first encounter. How do you know me?
Adol informed Fatima that they had met Elk out in the forest and heard about her from him.
I see. Elk must have left the village again. Elk is my grandson. That boy and his pranks. I'll whoop him good when he gets home. I'm sorry if he caused you any trouble.
Not at all. I mean, he was a bit of a punk, but it didn't look like he was bad to the core.
You're too kind and very direct. Elk's been through a lot. Anyway, what brings you here?
Adol handed Fatima the king's letter and explained why they came to Shinoa.
I see. That close to Altago City, eh?
The king told us that there's an altar dedicated to the dragons around here. That voice we heard, and the strange power. We'd like to check the altar to see if it's related to these dragons somehow.
It is true that we have a dragon altar here. It's located in the ancient tree of Shinoa, and it is a place most holy for our people. No outsiders. However, after reading the letter from His Majesty, I can make an exception for you.
Thanks, Eldris.
But there is one problem. Apparently, a Titano has decided to make that area... excuse me, let me try that one again. Apparently, a Titano has decided that area makes a good home. I hear it's an insect type, and no one knows when it's going to pop out and strike. You still want to go?
Yes, of course.
I see. Well, you seem to be skilled warriors. Maybe you'll do fine if you're careful. Take this. The ancient tree is behind the village. Be careful, you hear? Hey, guys!
Oh, hey, Elk.
It It looked like you guys were talking about something serious with Grandma. Something about the ancient tree, right? What were you guys talking about?
You were eavesdropping then?
Oh, who cares about that? Just fill me in, I want to know.
Adol explained to Elk that they were on their way to a dragon altar.
The Shinoa altar, huh? Oh, but that area's...
What?
Never mind, it's nothing. Hey, why don't I help you get there? I know you guys are strong, but having someone who knows his way around here would help, right?
Well, yeah, maybe. But are you sure? I thought your grandma gets mad at you if you just leave the village.
Only if I get caught. The monsters in that area are really strong, though, so I should check my equipment first. So yeah, what are you doing? Come on, let's go, let's go!
There's no stopping him, huh? I wonder which is more powerful, dragon energy or elk energy? Well, he does seem to know his way around. Should we take him at all?
All right, what do you got, Elk? We've already checked our equipment, so we know we're good. Oh, he's level 7 as well. Just a moment, folks. Oh.
Hey, Adol, what are you looking... Whoa! What the hell is that?
Heh, I knew you'd be surprised. That's the ancient tree.
Not quite as big as I was expecting. I mean, it's big around. But no real foliage or anything.
That? Man, it's huge. Are trees even allowed to get that big?
The altar you're looking for is inside that tree. There might be a Titano in there, though, so let's be careful.
That's what you get. You. Okay. Door to the ancient tree is locked. Press the triangle button to open the item menu. Select the appropriate tool and interact with the objects. Alright, cool. You know what? I'm going to hold off on that for a second. Because I'm going to come down here, get that chest, and check this entryway. Okay, we're gonna have to get an item that lets us breathe underwater in order to go any further that direction. All right, forget that. Alright, yeah. Even Adol can't make it down there. Without the means to breathe underwater, I mean. Alright. Time to heal. Unlock the gate. Let's save. Interesting. Okay, we need to find something for that, apparently. Looks like you can go up from here. No. Well, yeah, let's do that. And it didn't benefit us at all. Maybe a little later we'll be able to do something there. Wow. That thing takes a beating. Hello. Nice. Level 9. Oops. Yeah, you wait until I'm looking down. Because my PSP's not charging 100% of the time. That's real fair. More charcoal. Jeez. Just gonna have to let that other item go, I guess. Okay, yeah, let's climb down from here. Like we've got a choice, right? I'll take that. Don't mind if I do. And Elk has leveled up. Tree sap glints mysteriously in the faint sunlight. Whoa! This is ancient tree sap!
Ancient tree sap? What's so special about that? Is it tasty or something?
No, the ancient tree sap has the power of abundance. It's usually used during the New Year's festival and stuff. If you don't water it down, it makes plants grow instantly.
Sounds like it might be useful to take some.
Yeah, my mom taught me all that. She knew a lot about this tree. Wait, we can heal? I thought surely this was a dungeon. All right, Adol, heal to your heart's content. All right. I want to get as many of these connections made as I can.
let's try over here. Wow. Wonder how high those skills can level up before they're considered master. Let's see. All these alien eggs. We don't want any face huggers hatching out of there. Now that chest is something I want. I wonder. And Dogi's leveled up. Save some for me, gosh. I wonder if those eggs will actually hatch. The ones that I was destroying earlier, like, I wonder if you actually leave them alone if they'll hatch. I doubt it. You never know. And Elk has leveled up. All right, time to heal. Okay, yeah, Adol really needed it, like big time. More than I was thinking he did. All right. On we go. think I know what that does, but I'm not 100% certain. Actually, I want to go back down. I want to go back the way we came. Because you see, there was an area where we could go up, and we didn't go up there. And now it's looking to me like that upward area is an optional path. I want to go ahead and take that path while it's fresh on my mind. Down you go. Let's gather some saplings. Oh. Well, thank goodness I came back here. I would have completely missed that chest. I don't care if you're upset that I destroyed your face hugger eggs. How was I supposed to get back through here? I ask you. Wait. See, here's another reason I'm glad we went back here. Another area we'd have missed out on. Salamera extracts. Yes! Now, I think I'll give that to Adol. think having the extra 100 hit points will do better for him than the 10 dexterity that he had before. All right, now it's time to go back. Go to that original upward path. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh no. Adol's down. Okay. We'll just go to the crystal. That should revive him. Rise and shine, Adol. It seems to me like Adol was taking even more damage from those spikes. I guess because his max hit points were higher. One of those situations where the higher your max hit points are, the more damage you take. You touch him a certain number of times and you KO, regardless of what your magic or what your max hit points are. now Dogi's level 11. Let's start gathering some saplings. All right, now we're going back to that area we could climb up before and haven't yet. And Elk is leveled up. Time to go through the facehugger eggs. Adol is poisoned. I wonder. Nope, doesn't work like it does in Arkham Napishtim. You can't just equip that and nullify the ailment once it's already inflicted. Or inflicted, excuse me. Be nice if it worked that way, though. Wait. Well, I thought there was an area we could go up that we hadn't been to before. Maybe it's over this way. Great, now Dogi's poisoned. I was about to say, it looked like Adol was glowing purple. I was thinking, don't tell me Adol's poisoned too. Either way, I'm going to stand and let him heal. I'm starting to think the area that I was thinking of that I didn't go up earlier, I'm starting to think I dreamed it up. like all the areas that we can go to. I think we've been to already. We may just need to go fight the boss. Wait a minute. I need to find a way to go up. Somewhere around here. Jeez. Okay, I think we go up and then come down to try to get to that chest. I do want that chest. Seems to me there's probably a vine that will take you down somewhere up here. Wait. Please tell me you can climb down from here. No, of course not. We'll go ahead and fight the boss. I mean, we're already here. We might as well do that. Oh, excuse me. Not just yet. There may yet be a pathway leading down from here. Uh-oh. No! Snap out of it at all. Panacea. 1,000 gold. I think the Panacea is like a heal all. That's what I thought. All right, time to heal. Oop, or not. Now.
That all. Those are some boots. They look really durable, too.
Those are diamond boots. Legendary boots only worn by the best hunters in Shinoa. Why we have legends about boots, I don't know. We could go anywhere in this forest with these.
If we can go anywhere without them, too. We can go anywhere without them, too. What makes them so special?
My dad told me that in places with thorns or dangerous creatures,
Elk, what's wrong?
it's nothing. Why don't we try using the boots? We might be able to go places with them that we couldn't before.
I bet I know what we can do with those. Triangle button. Okay. That's what I thought those did. Get extract. Please tell me we can do what I think we can do. Aha! It's a nice little shortcut there. Okay, so I'm guessing you don't actually fight the Titanos in the upper areas. You have to fight it in the lower areas, but you got to get those boots first. Hey guys, hold up a sec. I feel something.
You feel something? What do you mean?
I don't know exactly, but I can feel anxiety in the air coming from beyond here. I think it's,
Yeah, we go with this.
I hope to goodness we can actually get that other chest from here. If not, I'm gonna need to go around, try to find the vine to climb to it.
Where are we? How do we end up in a weird place like this?
Oh wow, look at that.
What the?
It's a Titano, just before its mature stage.
Huh?
It's so close to the village. This thing, Mom and Dad were... Ah!
Hey, oh!
Saren 5th. So we gotta hit it in the legs. Now.
2 legs down. Now what?
What is it doing?
sucks so much.
Hey! Do that twice in a row.
Now what? Now what it's doing? I knew that was gonna happen. All right. Now, before we go into that boss battle again, I want to see if we can get that chest. Unless maybe it's got something to do with that. Wait. First of all, we're... Okay, there it is. So we gotta get there from above. Gotta find an area where we can climb up. There's only one area I can think of. Only place I can think of. Let's go to the east from here. Need to look for an area where we can climb down. No, not there. that. See, that's not the downward vine we need to climb on. There might actually be another vine that I'm missing. Nice. All right, let us look around. That can't be it. Let's see. We gotta come over this way. like we're gonna have to go back over some of those areas that we used the sap over. That's so annoying. That's what I thought. No, I have been through there already. Aha! We found it! 3 cheers for persistence. Let's see. We'll give that to Dogi. Would be nice to have somebody be immune to heavy during that battle. What's this? What? Wait, what's the other area? Okay. I think we've gotten pretty much everything in the tree that we're gonna get. Well, with the exception of the experience from the boss. We've just got that underwater path that we can't get to right now.
Where are we? How did we end up in a weird place like this? What the?
It's Titano, just before its mature stage.
Huh?
It's so close to the village. This thing, Mom and Dad were...
He woke it up. Excuse me.
I thought characters couldn't be KO'd as long as it wasn't the active character. As long as that character wasn't active, I mean, I thought they couldn't be KO'd. I think I may need better weapons for that. on here?
I hear even the monsters inside the ancient tree are going crazy. I'd like to go visit the altar, but well, then I think about what the Titanos did to the village last time. I hear it's become impossible to get to the altar inside the ancient tree because of the blasted rock thorns. I wonder when I'll ever be able to see the altar again. I wonder. Oh, a customer? Come on in, we're open. I don't think I've met you before. You from Altago City? Relax, I have no problem with outsiders. My goods are your goods. For the right price, of course. Have a look. Thanks so much.
Okay, wait. So can we give her that medicine right now?
What's the matter? Do you not know where to find the ancient tree?
No, it's not that. At all. Didn't we have something else for the Eldris? Man, what was it? Oh yeah, Adol, the medicine. From Tia, remember?
Tia? The girl from Altago City who knows so much about herbs and flowers?
Adol gave Fatima the medicine from Tia.
Yes, this looks right. This medicine could not have come at a better time. Her medicine is always greatly appreciated by the villagers.
Adol, you know Tia? You should have told me earlier.
So I take it you both know Tia too?
Heh,
Tia always rides the Longma cart here. And she knows a lot about what plants in the forest are useful. She's super nice, and she always tends to me when I'm hurt.
which is quite often, mind you. Elk is a bit of a rabble-rouser, always getting himself into trouble. Anyway, Tia is a very kind girl indeed. She's a rare breed these days. Here's a little something for your troubles. Oh, and Elk? May I ask what you're doing in the company of these two adult men? Crap, I was kinda hoping you wouldn't. Elk, if you're plotting something again, I warn you, I won't simply shrug it off this time. Is that understood? It's not like that, I swear. Come on, guys. Let's get out of here. Fast. My. It seems he's taken quite a liking to you. If you don't mind, could you perhaps humor him for a bit? He is the way he is for a reason. And when I scold him, he always glazes over. It's clear I'm not even reaching him. Perhaps you can get through.
And there's a quest completed.
You know, it's a real shame. that you can't teleport. That would save so much time. Wait, I wonder. Okay, yeah, we may not even be able to put another statue there. It'd be nice if we could. Hey, guys! Where are you guys going? That's the way to the plains. This is the exact wrong way to go. There's nothing even remotely right about it.
Oh, sorry about that.
Pay attention, okay? Grandma will get mad at me if I leave the village for no reason.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Well, so much for upgrading weapons. Guess we'll just go back. No, wrong way. I guess we'll just go back to the tree and then save. So unfortunately, I am gonna need to call it for the night really shortly. I was hoping we could at least beat that boss. Before the night was over, at least.
came through the forest on foot? Man, ignorance can be a scary thing. If you'd run into a Titano on the way here, well, you wouldn't have made it here, I suspect.
Weapon shop, maybe?
Strangers to our fair village, are you? Welcome, welcome. This is the village assembly hall. We don't have a lot to offer, but please, make yourselves at home.
Well, I hoped it was a weapon shop, but I was wrong.
Wait, there's more.
Smells like hickory goodness. This shack must be used for curing, smoking, and storing meat.
Oh man, that's making my mouth water, you guys. You want to ride my boat? Sorry, but this boat is for fishing only. No outsiders allowed. Shoo! Shoo! To hunt means you're playing an active role in changing the ecology of the forest. It's necessary to stay alert at all times, so not even a single seed is destroyed without just cause. There are so many monsters in the forest now, the ecology is changing. We must remain even more alert than ever before during our hunts.
Well, I'm now convinced. There's no weapon shop there. Okay, yeah, this was where we needed to come. I was thinking, wait a minute. Seems like a different path, but it's not. I don't know why I thought it was. All right, folks. I'm going to save, and we're going to call it here. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. Tomorrow night will be the return of Taito Tuesday, and we will be playing Strike Bowling as our second night with trackball and paddle control. There's about six, I think there's 6 trackball games and 4 paddle control games on that particular SD card. With that being said, it is now time to find somebody to raid. I think I know who I'm wanting to raid tonight. All depending on if they're still on. Yep. All right, folks. We're gonna go rank Tiny Asparagus, who is doing a 14-hour stream to celebrate 14,000 followers, and is actually featured on the Twitch homepage right now. I actually got to meet Tiny in person last year at TwitchCon. You know, she was super sweet, super fun to talk to, and you know, I'm really hoping I can go back to TwitchCon again this year, but we'll see how everything works out. But once again, folks, thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. I'll see you back tomorrow for Taito Tuesday and Strike Bowling. But for now, this is Thunderfist 1978, signing off.